And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Steve Cook.
There's a strike. McLeod is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Nope. Ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 78.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Foltynewicz earns win number 7 on the season. Caleb Smith worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Kevin McLeod takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen,
now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Sean Newcomb is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Third baseman.
Up next for Miami, Steve Cook. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Ready on 0-2.
Down,
In the dirt. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Marlins forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. All right, now so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Riley. He flew out in his last at bat.
Riley.
On the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up.
Digging in once again, Steve Cook. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Digging in to try it again. Number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2. Hit down the third base line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel like.
Ready once again, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
working to keep them in the game here. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Talese at third. Rodriguez over at second. Jankowski at first. 2 out in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. Tucker is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 2-0.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 2-0 finish today. The Miami Marlins earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Taylor Clark with his 4th win this season. Sean Newcomb is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Drew Steckenrider hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Julio Teheran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Set to get his day started, Steve Cook, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker is there. 1 down.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set and the 0-1. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Steve Cook goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Ready for another chance? Austin Riley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Marlin error, and 2 left. 5 in. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook.
Second baseman, Steve Cook.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Tucker going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in for the Braves, Julio Teheran. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A pause and the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Steve Cook. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Braves lead this one 3-1.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Atlanta Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Julio Teheran earns win number 7 on the season. Chase Whitley earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.